Hey, what's going on, everyone? Soul here. Welcome to my run of the Lord of Subsidence Lufenia. This is Lufenia that dropped with Tidus' LD, Burst, and Rework. And you guys know, I've said this so many times, Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. It's actually my favorite game of all time. I'm not sure if I've ever clarified that. And so I'm all in. Tidus dropped. I gave him blue armor. He's fully sphered. He's ready to go. Now, he does not have his burst. I'm waiting until Setzer and Wakka's LD banner, which is coming up here shortly. I'm going to pity the burst there, and then Tidus is going to be ready to rock and roll. He is nuts for this rework. Now, there are some things I want to touch upon him real quick. So, if you're going to sphere him, you want to focus on pure attack spheres, because he does battery himself based on his attack. So I gave him King, Null, and Seymour, so he's actually getting a whopping 50% extra attack when all these spheres are active, which is pretty sick. Also, Tidus' shot overhead, where he does his follow-up every turn, actually is not linked to his LD. It is instead linked to his winning spirit buff, which was reworked along with Tidus' skill 1 and skill 2. And as long as winning spirit is active, then he will perform the follow-up. Now, he'll actually do more brave damage the more debuffs there are on the enemy. So what you want to do is you want to flood their debuff slots as much as possible, and then Tidus is going to be doing crazy damage. Also, if you are planning on using Tidus a lot, or he's a favorite, I highly recommend, if you have the resources, to give him his blue armor. He will 100% benefit from it. He really pops off with that armor. Just doing his thing. And he also, I mean, this goes for really any burst character, but he really wants his burst too, because that burst helps him out so much. Makes his follow-up proc twice every single turn, along with some auras for the party. Pretty good stuff. Now, I've gushed about Tidus, but we are bringing Auron, the legendary guardian himself. He's fully sphered. I'm so ready for his LD. He's really the one that got Tidus in all this mess, so I figure, you know what, kind of feels poetic to bring him here in Tidus' debut run. And then we're bringing Serah. I really wanted to run an all Final Fantasy X comp, but with no members of 10 that have been updated recently aside from Tidus, not having Tidus' burst made that impossible for me, unfortunately. So, we're just going to pretend that Serah is Yuna, and yeah, we'll move on with our lives, yeah? So, hopefully you guys enjoy the run. Thank you all for watching. Good luck on the stage and banner if you draw, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Enjoy.
一緒に乗り越えよう。消え去れ。守ってみせる。狙うよ。やあ。これをどう。 守ってみせる。狙うよ。やあ。そこ。シュート。
狙うは一つ。どうだ。
打ち抜く。
どうだ。シュート。速攻。シュート。速攻。シュート。両手で見ろ。狙うは一つ。どうだ。
慈悲などないぞ。これが
光も闇も無意。
行け。
無に返すとしよう。
それ。
これがわしとの差だ。
消え去れ。逃がさぬ。口よ。レディーゴー。ガンガンいくっすよ。もういっちゃう。シュート。口よ。速攻。シュート。口よ。速攻。シュート。口よ。両手で見ろ。狙うは一つ。どうだ。口よ。
動くな。
口よ。逃がさぬ。口よ。逃がさぬ。